Mrs. Lewis is still not back? It's very important I speak to her. Yes, the same message as last time. Tell her to call Alexandra the minute she gets in.
Bad news?
Oh, not at all, darling. I was just talking to the bank about a cash transfer. I thought perhaps your allowance could use a little boost.
Well, thank you, Aunt Alex. That's very generous.
I'm prepared to be even more generous.
Why do I get the feeling there's a but attached to that?
If I see to it that you have plenty of ready cash, you will have no need to marry Harley.
But we're in love.
You keep saying that, Alan Michael, but I have a very hard time believing it.
Philip, it's nice to see you made it back.
Home.
Junior?
My goodness.
Hi.
You'll excuse us, Blake? Congratulations. I hope your tux is pressed and ready.
Don't worry, I will take care of it.
Oh, the way you did in Los Angeles. You managed to turn a foolish lark into an engagement.
They're not married yet.
Only because Miss Cooper wants a royal wedding.
Mm-hmm, and we should be very thankful. That gives us a little more time. Is that the only reason for this foul mood?
Well, actually, there are a couple of problems at Spaulding Enterprise. You remember Spaulding, the company you're allegedly running?
Mm-hmm.
There's Alan's project with Lewis Oil.
Actually, I've been working on that. We put our heads together on the plane, and I think we have that under control, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay?
Have all the men in this family lost their minds?
I keep telling you, Alan, Michael, and I are getting married.
No, you're not.
Frank, I don't need your permission.
Look, I'm really glad I ran into you this morning, let me tell you.
But I have to go.
No, you're not going anywhere, okay?
Oh, come on, Frank.
No, you come on, okay? You can't just jet out of here and 2 weeks later come back and tell me you're engaged. Now, we're going to talk to somebody here who's got common sense, she's got both feet on the ground, and she's got her priorities straight.
Oh, Frank, Harley. Hi. Make yourselves comfortable. Josh is going to be a little late.
Thanks, Wanda.
Thanks. Well, we might as well get set up.
Right. Here we go.
Reva, the community center goes at the south end of the property.
Oh, sorry. You're right. Sorry.
No need to apologize. Reva, is something wrong?
I'm just not very good at directions.
You've been preoccupied for several days.
Well, we have a lot going on.
You were restless in bed last night.
You know, I couldn't get very comfortable.
You were calling out to someone in your sleep.
I must have been dreaming I was having an argument with Mama.
That's not who you were talking to. Reva, who's Bud?
She has called several times, Senora. She says it is urgent.
Okay. Oh, that must be her now. I'll get it. Thank you.
Hello, Alexandra? Hello? Is that you? Guillermo? Guillermo, is that you?
This portion of Guiding Light is presented by Puffs and Puffs Plus Facial Tissues. We have a soft spot for noses.
My tissue makes my nose hurt. And it gets red also just from my allergies.
Here's first aid for your nose when it's sore from too much blowing. Puffs Plus.
Feels like there's something on the tissue. Feels almost like a lotion. Well, I think the great thing is that it has lotion and it doesn't smell.
Lotion? Oh my gosh.
It's the first tissue with moisturizing lotion. Puffs Plus.
Puffs Plus save my nose. Puffs Plus feels better on my nose than my other tissue. Our noses have not been sore since the day I started using this product.
Do your hands look as young as your face? If they do dishes, they may not, but they could, with a very special ivory liquid. It could help your hands look younger in just a week. Starting today, where hands are rough, ivory suds could begin to smooth them, help them feel a little softer, look a little younger, more like your face. So get started with ivory today, and younger-looking hands could be just a week away.
If you have a toothache and take aspirin or Tylenol, it has to go through all this to get rid of the pain, and that could take up to 30 minutes. Or use maximum strength Oragel and start relieving the pain immediately.
Oragel, available in gel and now in liquid.
Is it a challenge to keep things neat and clean at your home? Now, Kmart brings you the amazing Carpet Machine Plus by Bissell. You can own your own machine and clean carpets, upholstered furniture, your car, and so much more. The Carpet Machine Plus shoots warm cleaning solution, while powerful suction pulls out liquid and dirt, yet it won't soak carpet or upholstery. Clean your entire home anytime you like and get professional-looking results. Own a Bissell Carpet Machine Plus, $159.97 now at Kmart.
Now the shower freshness of Summer's Eve Feminine Wash is at your fingertips. Introducing Summer's Eve Feminine Wash Intimate Cleansing Mist. Use it when you want to feel especially fresh. Anytime, any place. Summer's Eve Feminine Wash Intimate Cleansing Mist.
One of our contestants is being blackmailed.
What are we talking about here? Undercover work?
Briefly.
No, forget it.
The season premiere of Simon & Simon, Saturday at 9, 8 Central and Mountain.
Come on. Make my day.
Clint Eastwood, the actor, the man, up front, revealing on the season premiere of West 57th, Saturday.
Excuse me. Hey, gorgeous. Phyllis back, so I think it's time we make the announcement. What is this, a sonogram phone?
Yeah, silly me. I pulled the wrong file.
Well, maybe you should have one. You know, at your age,
What about my
you
age?
actually are the perfect age for childbearing. If you want to get right down to it. Come here, give me a kiss. I'm going to get a hold of Philip so we can make the announcement, okay?
Okay, and we're just telling them about the wedding, and that's it, right?
No, if you insist.
Yeah, I do.
That's the magic phrase. Now do it again. Do it sexy this time. I do. I do. What's up, Doc? Oh, this is perfect timing.
Hi.
Did you call her?
Yeah, I wanted Fletch to come over and tell them good news.
Okay. Listen, we're going to convene at the nurse's station in a few moments, okay?
All right. Hey. All right. We're here. Here I am.
So I
Talk
see.
to me.
So, Rick, what is it? We're all
Hang
dying to
on.
know.
I got to call Philip first, okay?
Really? Expect me to keep pretending I don't know?
Spoil is fun. Come on.
Come on, what's going on? Why won't you tell me?
Fletcher, it's... Right.
Please excuse my outburst, but just for my clarification, do you and Blake have any announcements of a personal nature?
And Alex, I think that running Spaulding by yourself was just too great a strain.
You may recall I've done it before, but yes, it is a strain.
Well, don't worry. I'm not going anywhere anytime in the near future. If I do, I'll leave Blake with you next time.
Well, that's a comfort. However, I will be pleased to hear any solutions the two of you have come up with regarding our pending business. Of course, when the time is right.
Mm-hmm. I get it. Spalding residence?
You know, you're harder getting the president.
I am the president.
Well, aren't we feeling imperial today?
Oh, just in a good mood. What are you doing?
Well, it must be a day for good news, so how about swinging by 4 West pronto?
What's up?
Very big news, and we have to have you here.
Okay, I was just on my way to work. I'll stop by.
That'd be great, but tell that limo driver to floor it, okay?
All right, all right. How big is this?
We'll see you soon.
I gotta go. It was Rick. Something going on over at 4 West. He wants to talk to me.
Do you want me to come along?
I don't know if this is personal or
Oh,
what.
I can just go ahead to the office if you prefer.
No, that's okay. What the hell? Can't be that personal.
Are you sure?
You're leaving now, Philip?
Yeah, I will see you at the office. And you, Junior, I will definitely see later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Ain't love grand?
Ain't. Dear Lord.
Well, I'm out of here, too.
No, wait a minute. We haven't finished. Where are you going?
We'll have to take care of a few things. Bye.
These boys are going to drive me crazy. Crazy. Damn it. I have to reach Sonny before Josh does.
Guillermo, is that you?
Who is this?
It's Josh.
Josh. Why didn't you say something earlier, darling?
No, I thought it was the driver from Lewis Oil, the one they assigned to me. I was expecting his phone call.
Guillermo is Spanish for Will, isn't it?
And I thought you forgot all your Spanish. That's absolutely right, dear.
2 points for me.
Speaking of Will, how is he?
About the same. There's been no change.
Well, did seeing Mrs. Ibarra help?
He didn't see her. When I got to Boston, she wasn't there. Apparently, she had to leave town in a hurry.
Well, that's so strange. Well, maybe she'll be back soon. Do you have any other leads, though?
I'm working on it. I talked to the crew down in Venezuela. They tell me you arrived late. What happened?
Oh, well, no, there was a break in the fuel line. We had to stop off in Mexico, and the pilot had to deal with all of that. It took forever. Oh, it was awful. I miss you very much, and I just got here, and I wish all my business was taken care of so I could come back home and be with you.
Yeah, well, that's why I called you. I'm thinking of, I'm gonna join you down there.
Really? Josh, that's wonderful. Oh, I'm so excited. We're gonna have so much fun. When are you coming?
Today. Listen, I better get moving so I can get out of here.
Okay. Yeah, I miss you very, very much, and I can't wait. So hurry. I love you.
I'll see you later. Come in.
This better be good, Mr. Lewis. My bosses wouldn't take too kindly to my being here.
I told you before, Mr. Quinlan, this is a personal matter.
So you're not interested in Spalding flight routes or shipments, anything
No,
like
not at all. In fact, that's the furthest thing from my mind. I want to know about your flight to Venezuela.
Yeah, your wife got there safe and sound.
Apparently she got there very late. Why is that?
Oh, we had a fuel line leak. It wasn't anything dangerous, but I had to land the plane.
In Boston? I spoke with some people at Logan Airport in Boston. They tell me that you stopped there on your way from Springfield.
Yeah, well, if you knew that, why'd you ask? Look, Mr. Lewis, I don't want any trouble.
I want to know about your passenger.
Your wife seemed
No,
fine.
not my wife. Anita Ibarra? She was on the plane to Venezuela, wasn't she?
The cold that pains you most at night isn't yours. It's your child's. The sniffling, sneezing, stuffy head and coughing that keep him from resting. That's why Vicks developed this, introducing new children's NyQuil, made with the advice of pediatricians to give him all the relief he needs so he can rest, with no aspirin, no alcohol. Try new children's NyQuil, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, stuffy head coughing so your child can rest medicine.
I'm ecstatic.
Downy put April freshness into dryer sheets. And Bernard is their biggest fan.
You know what I like about watching the game, Dad? His shirt. Woo! It's really April Fresh, because Mom switched to Downy dryer sheets. They're the only sheets with April freshness. Dad's shirts are a real hit with its crowd.
Downy dryer sheets for April freshness from your dryer.
Now when you buy a box of Kellogg's Corn Flakes, Kellogg's will buy you a free can of Campbell's tomato soup. See your Sunday newspaper for details.
A cheese riddle. Say, ma'am, what do you get when you add Monterey Jack cheese to plain chili? Happy cowboys. Cheese makes it taste even better, so don't forget the cheese.
Of all the leading mouthwashes, only one helps stop ugly tartar before it starts. Colgate, the minty fresh way to a cleaner mouth. Colgate Tartar Control mouthwash. Keep your mouth tartar control clean.
Reva, who's Bud?
It's not important.
Well, then tell me, who's Bud?
It's Josh, but it's not... It's just an old nickname.
I see, so you are dreaming of Joshua these days.
If you say so. But it's not like that. He's in a bad way right now with this whole Sonny and Will business. I mean, he knows that they had an affair.
Really? Is Will's memory coming back?
No.
Well, then how come Josh found out about Sonny?
It's me, okay? I butted in more than I told you.
I see. Reva, we agreed that working with Josh did not include jumping into his personal life.
I didn't jump in. Okay, I did jump in, but... It's just that I feel that Joshua needs a friend now. This is a special case.
No. And if you don't draw the line now, you never will.
That's not true. I haven't spent time with Joshua in months. I'm completely out of his life.
Fine, continue to do so.
Alan, please try to understand.
I understand perfectly. I forbid you to have anything to do with Josh outside of this office.
You what?
You heard me.
No, I couldn't have, because I thought I heard you forbid me from doing anything. Certainly my ears have been playing tricks on me.
I mean it. Get out of this mess and stay out.
Alan, do we really have to fight about this?
Only if you insist.
I'm only doing this because Josh is a friend. And I don't like to see my friends being used, that's all. Alan, I love you. And that's not going to change.
And I love you. You know, maybe this whole thing was my fault.
You didn't get those two vipers together.
No, I mean, tempting fate trying to work with Josh.
Are you saying you want me to quit the project?
No. No, but maybe we should forget about Lewis Oil.
Alan, what are you saying? Forget about all the hard work we've done? Forget about all the good we can do just because you don't trust me?
No, I don't mean abandon the project. Just take it elsewhere.
Elsewhere? Darling, have you forgotten? Elsewhere was nothing but one dry hole after another. Where else are we going to get this kind of money?
Dad, can I talk to you? I've got some news.
Are you sure?
Yeah, had a sonogram done. Fletcher, when am I ever going to learn to stop acting on impulse?
Come on, it's not so bad. It could be worse.
Yeah.
You're engaged, huh?
Uh-huh.
You were planning on having kids? Come on, so it just happens a little sooner, that's all.
Yeah, well, starting a family too soon can be one of the worst things in the world for a relationship.
Not the worst thing. For some people, it's not having a family at all.
All right, God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I shouldn't come to you with this at this time.
No, that's all right. It's all right. Come on. I know you wouldn't do it to me if you couldn't help it. It's gonna be all right. Chin up, huh? Chin up, chin up. It's gonna be all right.
Listen, I think we know where you're going. Right here.
Just give me a second. If I may, Dr. Reed and I have an announcement to make.
Oh, what a surprise. Here comes Vanessa.
You may all find this very hard to believe, but under our smooth exteriors, Dr. Reed and I are very, very impatient people. So basically, we've changed our plans. We're getting married in 2 weeks.
Thank you. Hey, wait. This is kind of a surprise. I thought Meredith wanted a big church wedding.
Well, we've changed our minds. She wants it small.
Is she pregnant?
No, Phil, what makes you say that? Of course she's not
She's
pregnant.
pregnant.
And don't you tell Meredith a thing. I didn't say a word.
Anita Ibarra was on the plane. He picked her up in Boston. That's why you stopped there, isn't it? Look, I told you already, this is personal. This has nothing to do with you or Spaulding Enterprises. I can't go into details right now, but it is very important.
Yeah, there was a woman named Ibarra on the plane. What's the story, Mr. Lewis?
Tell me about the flight.
Oh, there's not much to tell.
Just tell me, please.
Your wife, she was real nervous all the way down to Boston. She must have asked me, the ETA, 100 times. But once that Ibarra woman was aboard, she calmed right down. They yacked all the way down.
What did they talk about?
Some Spanish guy, Guillermo, and some guy named Will.
Yeah. Well, Guillermo is Spanish for Will.
Oh, well, it must have been the same guy then.
It must have been. Thank you for your time.
Listen, Mr. Lewis, maybe you think your old lady's stepping out on
That is none of your concern, Mr. Quinlan.
Yeah, I know. I feel the exact same way. If it was my wife, I'd want to make him pay, both of them. But, you know...
Goodbye.
Yeah. Goodbye.
And children's secrets.
Presenting the amazing Super Strong straps on the Hefty Cinch Sack. Hefty Cinch Sack. Don't clown around with wimpy bags. If you've got a hefty load to haul, get the Hefty Cinch Sack with a Super Strong Super Cinch.
I'm talking turkey. I'm talking serving of Louis Rich turkey.
From turkeys raised on fresh country water and natural grains, Louis Rich carves a naturally lean breast of turkey. Breast of turkey that's moist, tender, and delicious.
Talk about Louis
Part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
Tonight, it's 7 acts from 7 circuses in the 7 wonders of the circus world, hosted by Harry Anderson. See amazing tigers, Kenya acrobats, the only woman to perform a triple, and many more.
Tonight, a controversial Hollywood screenplay has disappeared, and no one is safe. Morgan Fairchild, Ben Masters, John Hillerman, Street of Dreams.
This is CBS.
Challenge Week begins.
This is gonna get hot here.
And the battle heats up. Challenge Week on Win, Lose, or Draw.
Weekdays at 6:30 on Channel 6.
Have you seen our spacious new Will Rogers table bed and bath store since we moved to 51st and Harvard? Come, take a look. This week during our birthday sale, enjoy these fabulous savings from Martex. Sheets 27 to 45% off, now $5.98 to $14.98. Luxor towels all reduced. Bath towels now just $9.98. Comforters in all new 1988 and 89 patterns, 25% off. Come see these specials and more at our Will Rogers Table Bed and Bath and Clock Gallery store, now at 51st and Harvard next to Steinmart.
Presenting the cholesterol-fighting breakfast. 3-Minute Brand's Quick Oats plus Toasted Oat Bran. Looks and tastes like other oatmeals, but it's different. Because studies show that as part of a fat-modified diet, Oat Bran may help lower serum cholesterol. And this oatmeal from 3-Minute Brand has more Oat Bran and 20% more fiber. It could be important to you. 3-Minute Brand's Quick Oats plus Toasted Oat Bran. The cholesterol-fighting breakfast.
All of our lives are funny, babe. We're God's animated cartoons.
Punchline on Gary Cogill's movie review. Join us tonight for the news on 6.
Excuse me, the architects for the project need to discuss the design with somebody.
Oh, I'll go. You stay and talk to Alan, Michael. Don't make any hasty decisions about the project, okay?
I won't. So, what is it, son?
I didn't mean to bust anything up.
No nonsense. Please sit down. I always have time for you, and this sounds pretty important.
Yeah, well, it is. Remember when I called you from California and I said I was coming back with a surprise for you?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, here goes. I'm getting married. Dad, say something.
Can I ask a question first?
Sure, shoot.
Are you doing this for me?
Dad, I understand.
Because I don't need the money that badly. I appreciate you're trying to help me. But, I'm set up just fine right now.
Dad, I'm getting married because I want to. Because we're in love.
Good. Who's the lucky girl?
Harley Cooper. And I'm sure you're gonna love her.
Well, I look forward to getting to know her.
Well, there'll be plenty of time for that. We're planning a really big wedding, and I'm sure it's gonna take some time.
I'm glad to see you're not jumping into anything. Can I ask a few more questions?
Yeah, fire away.
You're still pretty young. Do you honestly feel that you can handle a marriage?
Well, how can anyone know? I mean, people twice our age are screwing up their marriages daily. I don't think being older makes it easier. But what I do know is that we love each other, and we're both willing to work at it.
Mm-hmm. What about school?
Oh, we're still going to school. It might get a little hectic around the wedding, but I'm sure we'll work it out. So, what do you say?
Well, it seems that you've thought it through. Have you considered your other responsibilities?
Like what?
Like when you get married, you're going to come into a great deal of money.
I really don't care about the money, Dad.
You should. You'll have stocks. You'll hold a seat on the Spaulding board. Do you think you can handle all of that?
Well, I have to learn sometime, right? And besides, I can always ask you for advice, can't I?
Always.
Sorry that took so long.
That's okay.
We're just a little late getting started this morning. Yeah, on a rough night, huh?
Harley?
We talked pretty late last night. Will is going to be staying here during his recovery, and it helps him to talk a lot.
Oh, is he getting his memory back?
No, but he's getting a little more comfortable. I'm kidding. What?
Mindy, you have such a beautiful house. I'm sure that just about anybody'd be comfortable here.
Thank you.
I don't want to pry, but shouldn't he be in a hospital? I thought he was really sick.
Oh, not physically. You want some coffee?
Oh, I'd love some, thanks. And I'm sure you must be hungry.
Thanks, Frank. Here we go.
Thank you.
Coffee?
Mindy, I thought Will was going to stay at Josh's.
Well, that's not going to work out.
Oh, why not?
Well, I just can't get into it all, but just trust me, the situation wasn't good. And I've got tons of room here.
And you're here.
Right. And I can be a pretty good nurse when I try. He's just better off here.
But are you better off here?
Frank,
Yeah.
you're not jealous, are you?
No, why would I be jealous if the guy's not really all together there?
You have nothing to worry about.
I know that.
Will is just a friend in need. That's all.
You know what? I think it's really nice of you that you want to take care of him like that.
Well, hi.
Hi. I'll get that. Hello, Josh.
I have something for you.
It must be a dream. Pancakes and syrup for under 200 calories? Impossible. Aunt Jemima? Now there's Aunt Jemima light pancakes with her light syrup for under 200 calories. And they taste too good to be light. It is a dream come true. In the morning.
Hero, a new cologne for men.
Have you been ignoring your skin, Pat? No. Well, look at the dirt your soap missed. Ooh. Now what? Pond's Cold Cream. Pond's cleans deep down. See what your soap left? Looks great. Pond's cleans like no soap can.
J.C. Penney is orchestrating J.C. Penney Days, a sale that'll be music to your ears. Glenshire Sport Coat in 100% wool suit, now 40% off. Luxurious 100% cotton bath towels, only $7.99. And this beautiful blouse in a medley of colors, just $17.99. Only at J.C. Penney. Feel the power. Vote America.
The idea that one dog food is best for every dog is silly. Puppies, for instance, need calcium for growing bones, so there's Cycle Puppy. Older dogs need the easily digestible protein in Cycle Senior. Overweight dogs need satisfying meals with fewer calories, Cycle Light. While healthy adult dogs need the balanced nutrition of Cycle Adult. Cycle, because no one dog food is right for every dog.
Josh. Hi, come on in. Look, do you know Frank's sister, Harley? You met?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Hello, Frank. Hi, Josh. Hi.
Hi, Mr. Lewis. It's nice to meet you. Well, why don't you sit down and have a little coffee and a roll?
I didn't come here to eat, Mindy.
Oh. Well, I guess you got my note that Will's staying here.
Yes, I did.
Well, I hope you agree it's for the best.
Frank, why don't you give me a tour of the house?
Okay.
See you later.
Josh, about yesterday. Well, I didn't come here to make trouble. I just want to show you something and ask you a few questions.
Uncle Josh, he can't remember.
It's okay, Mindy. I'll try and answer any question I can. Josh, I want you to know that I want to help you as much as I can. I hope you believe that.
Look at this.
It looks like me.
Yeah, it does.
It is.
Turn over. I keep speaking Spanish. I know English is my first language. It has to be. I think in it.
Of course you do.
I don't know, the last few days, I start to speak and Spanish comes out. And for that minute, I think that I can only speak Spanish.
I think it's possible that you are Spanish.
Josh, where did you get this picture?
From Mrs. Ibarra. In fact, the lady who's looking after her house told me that that was a photograph of Mrs. Ibarra's son.
So she's my mother?
That's very possible, Will. Which means your name would be Guillermo Ibarra. Does that sound right to you?
Guillermo Ibarra? I don't know. Oh, did I ever tell you that I changed my name?
No, you never told me anything about your past.
Well, I wish I had, Josh. I wish I'd told you everything.
Yeah, well, so do I. Excuse me.
Josh, wait.
I'm going to the office, Mindy.
Will, tell me what Rita said about funding.
Look, I will call you from the office,
That can't
all right?
be true.
Mindy, please.
That's got to be a mistake.
Melinda Sue, please. I don't feel like talking about it right now. I'll call you from the office.
I'll see you there. I'm right behind you.
Have Frank drive you to the office.
What?
I want you to stay with Frank.
Why?
Just do it. I'll see you there.
Thank you for getting here so quickly.
Well, under my present circumstances, it's almost pleasant to be summoned. It gives me the illusion of importance. So, did you want to discuss your new duties?
What?
On the zoning board. Did you want some advice on how to handle the post?
I'll muddle through. Why didn't you come see me the minute you heard the news?
Because you expected it.
Nevertheless, waiting is not your style.
I have, in fact, become a very patient man.
Ah, yes. The healing powers of love. Oh, they've done wonders for you.
I'm quite happy.
And a changed man, I hear. Word of your transformation spreads daily.
I am different.
Your spots have changed. I'm sure you're just as dangerous.
Maybe less predictable?
Then you're even more dangerous.
Tell me, was your appointment on the zoning board Philip's idea?
Of course. I never think for myself.
He didn't know. I thought so. It's the kind of position he'd want for himself.
It was. He wanted to be in place so he could stop your project. I outflanked him.
Well, I'm glad to see that one of us has not lost one's touch. It would be embarrassing to see our children constantly showing us up.
And it's fortunate for you because I am much more reasonable than Philip.
That's because you want something.
You don't have anything. What could I want from you?
You want me to stop Alan Michael's marriage plans.
Well, I hope you don't have to be bullied into doing the right thing for your son.
I wouldn't. No, not if I felt it to be the right thing.
My God, Alan, they're children.
That doesn't mean that they can't love each other. I once stood in the way of two kids in love, Philip and Beth. I will always regret that.
That was different. Philip and Beth were truly in love. Alan Michael's marriage would be a farce.
I don't know that.
No, but you do know Harley would steal his money and make his life hell.
You think so little of Alan Michael's judgment.
Alan, are you going to help me or not?
So you want to know if I will subvert this marriage?
Yes.
Subversion is an ugly business, Alex. I now find that the direct approach is best. Alan Michael?
I'm Saul Fessman, president of Queen City Home Healthcare. I'd like to tell you about a medical product that is very effective and may be at no cost to you. This is the seat lift chair that is also a recliner. It is being used by thousands of people who suffer from severe arthritis as a form of treatment in their homes. Best of all, if you qualify, you could receive this chair at no cost. Here's how. You must have a qualifying condition such as severe arthritis or other diseases which makes the chair a medically necessary treatment. You must be enrolled in Medicare Part B and have a Medicare coinsurance policy which covers the Medicare deductible and copayment. Many people suffer from arthritis and cannot get up from a seated position. This chair will give them the freedom to get around and help them avoid falls and injuries. So if you're a Medicare recipient and you meet the previous conditions, then you can get this recline and lift chair delivered to your door at no cost. Call 1-800-950-9500 toll-free. 1-800-950-9500.
Believe it or not, these 3 prunes have more fiber than this entire bowl of bran flakes. Prunes, the high-fiber fruit.
From the frigid Great Lakes
An Alka-Seltzer Plus, that's all I ever needed.
to the icy mountains of Oregon,
It's been excellent for me.
more and more Americans are taking Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Fast, effective relief for tough winter colds.
In a word, it works.
Good day from CBS News. This is Newsbreak. The government reported today that civilian unemployment dipped last month 0.2% to 5.4%. That's only 1/10 of a point above June's 14th year low level of 5.3%. And the Senate has let die a family issues bill, which contained provisions for quality child care nationwide, parental leaves, and tougher child pornography laws. Now this.
Oatmeal Raisin Crisp? Taste what they've done to my oatmeal. Oatmeal Raisin Crisp, the nutrition of whole grain oats and crispy flakes with raisins, bits of almonds, and a touch of brown sugar. Taste what they've done to oatmeal.
The radio station of Bob Hope, Jack Benny, Fred Allen, and Arturo Toscanini goes off the air today after 62 years. WNBC is being turned into an all-sports station by a new corporate owner. I'm Harold Dow. More news later on the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather.
So we just figured, why wait?
Oh, I think once you're sure, you shouldn't wait.
Yeah, especially if you've got plans.
And all newlyweds do. You know, get a place, fix it up.
You paint the rooms. I mean, you never know when you're going to need extra rooms, right, sweetheart?
Right. Some people like blue. Other people like pink.
Yes, but then you have to know what kind of guests you're expecting.
All right, all
Tiny
right.
guests.
All right. Who told?
I'm sorry, told what?
Dad, give it up. Who told?
Congratulations, son.
Thank you. But who, excuse me, Grandpa.
Just the man I wanted to see. Is your middle name Revere by any chance?
I've told everyone it wasn't me.
Hey, can we talk about this?
How you doing?
I don't know.
Something's happened.
Well, it's the journal, and it's Maeve's will.
Yes, if Will explicitly comes back, the rest could follow. But there's no guarantee. Well, that's very generous, Mr. Lewis, but I'm already working with Will as much as feasible. Cedars does look after its own. Yes, of course. As soon as I learn anything. Goodbye, Mr. Lewis.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, gotta talk to you for a minute?
Sure. Yeah?
Think this is gonna work?
This is what gonna work?
Think just because you're pregnant, I'm not gonna try to stop this marriage?
Who told you?
Doesn't make any difference who told me. A nice, sweet little plan you got.
Plan? No, please believe me, this was not planned.
No, I don't believe you. I think you did the one thing that you knew would change everything.
Oh, well, yes, it does change a lot.
You may be real surprised by some of the changes. You want to be a mother? Okay. You're going to be the best damn mother in town because you're going to have 24 hours a day, 7 days a week to do the job. Because I swear to you, if you go through with this, your research grant is history, as is your job in this hospital.
Dare.
You go ahead and watch me. And if I even suspect that you're looking at another guy, I
Oh,
will
will you
tell
cut
him
the
everything.
moral outrage, please? You are as guilty as I am, and you have just as
don't
much
give
to
me that.
lose as I
No,
do.
I have more to lose than
Oh,
you do.
really?
Yes, because I actually care about
Oh, and
Rick.
I don't care for him?
No, you don't give a damn
You
about
don't
him,
have any idea
obviously.
about how
you
much
don't.
I care for that
Oh,
man.
please, I've had an in-house demonstration of your devotion to Rick. Meredith, I'm sorry. I know that you love Rick. But if you marry him, we are going to see each other all the time. We're going to have to lie to him over and over and over again about this. Can you live that way?
Philip, please. I love him very much, and I'm not going anywhere. So you're going to have to learn to live with it just the way I have, because we have no choice.
Well, we have no choice? No. Because you have managed a very convenient pregnancy? No, Meredith, we have a choice. Because the baby is not the problem. You are the problem.
I don't know. Alan got a call and he beelined out of here. He said he'd be back soon.
Thanks, Wanda.
Morning, Josh.
Hold my calls for the next few minutes and close the door on your way out, please.
Sure,
Glad I found you here alone. You won't believe the things I found out. Sonny's
Joshua.
plane. What?
I can't.
You can't.
I can't listen. I mean, I can't get involved in this situation. I was only trying to help, but I've gotten too caught up in it, and, well, Alan is... It's causing problems for Alan and me, and I can't let that happen. You understand, don't you?
Yes, I understand. It's fine.
Good.
Could you excuse me, please? I have to make some phone calls.
Sure. Joshua, you...
I'll be fine. Thank you. Wanda, I need the company jet fueled and ready to fly to Venezuela, please. Yes, as soon as possible.
Mom, send $500 soon, or there won't be a honeymoon.
I'm calling about your son, Jerome. Better send money. He wants to go home.
早く送ってくれないか。スピード違反でパクられた。
To send someone money fast, come to Western Union. We'll make sure it gets to any of our 10,000 locations, usually in 15 minutes or less.
Sayonara.
Western Union, the fastest way to send money.
Van, are you right?
How do you know when someone's lying?
He's lying.
That's the game of secrets, where you make up a lie or reveal your deepest secrets.
When I was 18, I was a male stripper, yeah.
He always does that when it's true. The night before my wedding, I had one last fling.
She's lying.
She's not lying. The game of secrets. Tell your deepest secrets.
I am in his closet,
Or make up a lie.
totally naked.
It's true.
It's new. It's new. The rich, chocolatey taste of Hershey's chocolate milk now comes in a mix. Introducing Hershey's Chocolate Milk Mix.
It's new.
Now you can eat a whole Sara Lee coffee cake. All by yourself. New individual coffee cakes.
Nobody doesn't like Sara Lee.
Hot, hearty, delicious. That's what country cooking has always been about. And you can give your family good cooking anytime with Jimmy Dean microwave biscuits. You know, they're made from real country recipes, whether it be sausage, southern fried chicken, or country steak. Great for breakfast, good for snacks, hot lunches, what have you. Pick up some Jimmy Dean microwave biscuits. Good cooking country style.
Grandpa?
Excuse me, have you seen Philip?
No. He's probably off lobbying Meredith for the job of the Godfather.
So there's nothing in the document about me adopting Ben. Plus, if I don't come up with the money for the loan in 60 days, I lose the journal.
Oh, Fletcher, you'll find the money. I know there's a way.
Maureen, the money isn't the important thing. Ben is what's most important. And I won't lose him. I don't care what it takes or where I have to go, I won't.
Philip, you were saying the problem is me, not the baby, yes? But let me tell you, you can't separate the two. And we are not going anywhere. Unless, of course, you want to try to run us out of town.
I can't let you marry him, Meredith. Baby or no baby.
Philip, God, do you hate me that much?
No, Meredith, I hate what we did. And I can't live with that. I can't live with you married to him and a constant reminder of that the rest of my life. I don't know how you can.
No matter what we do, we will be reminded of it. I mean, even if you could magically snap your fingers and make me disappear, that would not be the end of it.
What are you talking about?
The baby,
There you are. I've been looking everywhere.
Like?
Was he out there the whole time?
He was with me when you called. Now, I had no idea he'd be overhearing such hurtful comments.
Why are you doing this?
Should I not be backing everything that you're strongly opposed to?
Well, in business, yes, Alan, I'll accept that, but this is crazy.
You're late?
Well, excuse me. Hi, honey. Sorry. Hi, everyone.
Hello, Holly. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Spaulding.
I'm looking forward to a nice long chat with you.
Will you stop? You know that girl is impossible.
Impossible.
She is completely unsuitable for a Spaulding.
Oh, as unsuitable as Riva. She looks like a very interesting choice to me.
Mindy, this is not your problem.
How can you say that? You and Sonny are family. She loves you, Josh. Anybody can see that. And you don't have any proof. You just have Reva's word.
Mindy, you don't know what you're talking about.
I know enough not to believe a Shane. How many times has she lied to you? And here you are willing to accept her word without even talking to...
Mindy! You don't know what you're talking about, so would you please just listen to me for just 1 second, please? What I'm about to say to you, you can't repeat to Will. Do you understand that?
Why? Okay.
I'm going to Venezuela. If you need to contact me, you can do so through our offices there, in an emergency. Otherwise, I'm leaving you in charge.
Okay.
I'm also posting a guard outside of your house. If Will gives you any trouble at all...
That's ridiculous. Will wouldn't hurt me.
The guard will be there anyway. Now, I'll see you when I get back.
I hope you get everything cleared up.
She loved me. She couldn't have faked that. God. Was that even our child? Yes.
The airport called. The plane's ready whenever you are.
Thank you.
Joshua, leave the gun.
It's not your problem anymore, Raven.
Where are you going? The pain was awful. I hurt all over. The doctor said nothing was broken.
He gave me a different medicine. It's in these little yellow pills. Nuprin. Got rid of that pain. Know what else? It works great on my tough headaches.
Nuprin. It's not aspirin, not Tylenol. It's ibuprofen. 2 Nuprins stop headaches better than extra-strength Tylenol.
And Nuprin's gentler on my stomach than aspirin.
Nuprin. Little, yellow, different, better.
It even worked on my worst pain.
When your coffee's rich enough for all working day long and it tastes your way, it's necessarily Nescafe.
Great coffee blends to taste your way. That's necessarily Nescafe.
Kmart's got color to go. Monsanto variegated fleece tops and bottoms for everybody on the go. Each only $6. But the sale is moving fast, so get yours and go. Kmart, the saving place.
What are you doing Monday night? How about helping us celebrate 20 years of 60 Minutes? There'll be people there you haven't seen in years.
Monday, live from Nashville, country music's brightest stars come out to shine. Loretta Lynn, Lyle Lovett, and Katie Lang join host Dolly Parton for the 22nd Annual Country Music Awards.
This has been Guiding Light. Sportswear by Norton McNaughton. Belts by Omega. Be sure to be with us Monday for another full hour of Guiding Light.